Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Tahket Nu Aanhk and I am back with another reading. I'm going just to do a daily guidance for you guys, and I'm using the same deck that I used yesterday. I'm just going to draw out one card with the mythical goddess deck, and then I will pull out one life purpose oracle deck card just to supplement the one card, some additional information. And I hope everyone's doing well, and I thank you for checking back into my channel. It's very much appreciated. Today's a long day. I should have today was a long day, so I look forward to and embodying the just strength. Today was kind of strength and embodying being grateful, gratitude, kind of looking at the glass half full as opposed to half empty. So I look forward to what tomorrow has to offer, even though the day's not over yet, right? But hey, I hope you all are doing something fine across all space and time. All right. You know what? I was just inspired to do a yoni spread for you guys for the daily guidance. So it's not going to be a one card layout. It'll be a 3-card layout. This is for boys and girls. So just because I'm using the mythical goddess deck does not mean that you can't take from what message is being conveyed. So this will be the energy that we are currently embodying. Or the situation as it really exists for the day. We won't call this daily guidance. We'll call this something else. We're going to call this the yoni spread, the daily yoni spread, maybe. I'm not sure what other decks do yoni spreads, but the mythical goddess deck does yoni spreads, and that was the first spread that I actually learned to do when I was learning how to do tarot. And so I actually want to pay homage right now. I'll do a daily spread for, this is for Saturday. Ooh. Ooh, you guys are gonna like this. And I told you, I think like I was saying like earlier before, like my daily spreads, sometimes they might be about money and sometimes they might be about finance. Sometimes it might be about career. Sometimes it might be about family. Okay. So, I really like this spread, you guys. The situation as it really exists is manifestation. Okay, so this is like the Ace of Pentacles. I could say that there's an offer, right? Or perhaps something that's being presented to you. Even more than something being presented to you, you're actually like in the act of, it's a new stage, it's a new beginning, but it's an act of moving into what you've manifested for yourself. Yeah? So that's the situation as it exists. You're moving into your manifestations, like what you have already worked towards. It's coming in. It's like you're starting to live it now, right? It also carries a powerful energy where the crown on the goddess depicted on this card is fully illuminated, and the throat chakra is moving. There's movement there, so no blockages. So it looks like maybe for those who are having communication issues in the past, looks like that's cleared. That you're no longer having an issue receiving communication, or because receiving communication and speaking your truth. And this is what's bringing you to your point of to your point, your beginning, your new beginning, which is your manifesting stage, yeah? Because we did the clearing out, the releasing, and all of that. And so we emptied our cup so that we can fill it, right? Okay. And once we had it filled, now we were ready to pour. So we were ready to give and manifest. And this manifestation is requiring love.
Helen, you behind me?
I am? Okay.
Yeah. How you doing, boss? All right.
Hi. I'm sorry about that. There was a quick cutoff. I had to go move my car. All right. So, Ace of Manifestations. You are like coming into your manifestation, what you've been desiring. You're beginning to manifest what it is that you've truly been desiring. And it's going to require the frequencies of love, the acts of love. This is almost like what I'm getting a feeling of is like, I know a lot of people talk about like soulmate energy, twin flame energy, but I almost am getting like, your heart desires is like a true passion, something you're passionate about, that something you always wanted to do or always wanted to have, but on a higher frequency. So it's not like, oh, I've always wanted a hot guy, with big brooding shoulders and muscles, and oh, look at the hot guy that I've always dreamt of. Yeah, he's the one. No. Or, I've always wanted money, but it's not like a low vibrational thing. Like, it's more like, I've always wanted to travel to another country and work in orphanages. That's always been a desire of mine. It's always been a desire of mine to be a healer, to help heal people. It's always been a passion of mine to teach people about, how to eat healthy. It's always been a desire of mine to be with my soulmate. It's always been a desire of mine to build a life with a life partner. Things of that nature, high vibrational things. You're bringing it, and or it's coming in, but it's truly going to require love. And everybody has their own opinion about what love means and what it resonates. So it really is time for you to perhaps maybe, look into what love means to you, what your love language is, and how that matches what you desire. Yeah? Because we all say we want love, but truly do we understand what love is and what is required of us when we do love or have to give love or receive it? Because even at this time, you could be someone who really knows how to give a lot of love, but do you know how to receive it? So it needs to be balanced as well, which is why it has, like, if you look at the two dolphins, so like a balanced type of love, a pure kind of love, you know? And your outcome is you will reach what you've always desired, your heart's desire. So you go from what is required, number 2, and then to what is going to be manifested, number 4. So there's levels. I'm always keep saying that. There's levels to this. But, you know, whatever it is you've been truly desiring, it's coming in. And just be patient with yourself. Be patient with love. Be patient with life. Compassion goes a long way. Being compassionate with yourself. Being compassionate to others. The ace of manifestation is like similar to the Ace of Pentacles, and we know like that energy doesn't really move too quickly, right? So it's not gonna happen overnight, right? But we're gonna nourish the idea, the thought, the actions with love, by exuding love, being love, because that's what we're trying to attract, right? I feel like this is a love reading, but it can also resonate on another level where it's on about something you're passionate about, period. Something you're passionate about. What has that been? You know, when we love something, we nurture it, right? We're tender to it. We give it all of our care and our affection. Just smother that thing, but with high vibrations, right? Because we want whatever it is that we're investing in to flourish, right? Spirit guides and ancestors, what message would you like to relay in the realms of manifesting our heart's desires through love and compassion? All right. Now, it looks like we may we're having more troubles, or maybe a harder time choosing our career paths, right? So that's where we got to get in check with I feel like our child consciousness, you know, that voice within that guides us closer to, you know, what truly makes us feel at peace and bliss and whole. So at this time, we're being advised to consider the career possibilities that are open to us. Look at your options and see how it's not even like a feeling, just like it's kind of like discovering your purpose. Because I feel like that's your heart's desire, is to like live in your purpose, to live in your calling. And I guess your career is going to have a lot to do with that. Remember I said it's going to be, there's going to need to be a balancing, you know. So a lot of us are questioning our career options right now. Whatever it is that you choose, which is your heart's desire, which you will manifest as like part of your reality, is going to be in regards to the career you choose. That's not the end all be all either, but it's a part of the puzzle. And so it says you have more options than you may realize. This is why this card comes to you today. When you may feel limited in your career choices, the angels remind you that the possibilities are unlimited. They promise that time, money, knowledge, opportunity, and other factors that you need are very much open to you. This card is urging you to think outside of the box and to be open-minded and respect your options. For example, can you return to school and learn new skills related to your dream career? Can you begin a self-employment venture on a part-time basis while your regular job pays the bills? Or could you find a mentor to train you while you work as an intern or volunteer? The range of possibilities is wide and varied. If you will just be open to them, take a moment right now and say to your angels or guides or higher self or God, source, universe, whoever, whatever it is that helps guide you. Please give me clear signs and guidance about my options related to my divine life's mission and a career that makes my heart sing with joy. Then notice intuitive feelings and ideas, as well as repetitive physical signs, which are messages from above. So consider what options you have in regards to your career, what is available to you. Sit down and think about how to get there as well, because you have the powers of manifestation. That energy is with you, and you're operating on a love frequency, and that's where you need to stay. That's what's being asked of us at this time, is to operate on higher vibrational energy, love. And that is going to lead you to your heart desire. So love at this time is going to lead you to where you need to go. It's really that simple. It doesn't have to be romanticized either, but it's just the energy of being a loving and caring and giving person, you see. And then you can apply it where it makes sense for you, because it's all about, I can't tell you what makes sense for you, but it's all about how you interpret the message, because it'll be said one way, but it's supposed to be interpreted, through your intuitive, through your intuition and through your discernment, because each message is not going to mean the same thing for everyone. It'll mean something different for everyone who it resonates with. Now it's up to you how you discern it. I'm gonna pull out a spirit message for you guys today as well. Let's see what spirit wants you guys to know. I know they got a lot of love for you guys, that's all I can say. The energy is beautiful right now. Very peaceful. Here's what they got to say to you. I'm doing a recording right now. Can you stop talking? I'm doing something right now. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see what you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you even if you're more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude and without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that you have been convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. Looks like what you're going to be manifesting, I feel like, is going to be bringing you as much as you're always willing to bring. Whether it be in career, love, family, friends. Your heart's desires are just right around the corner. Just keep bringing that good love and vibe and staying up, on the up and up. Takes work. It's not easy. I might make it sound like it's easy. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Just certain things are just worth it. I don't want to go past 15 minutes. You guys have a wonderful, supreme, and divine rest of your time and space you are in at this time. And thank you for watching. Good night.